A while ago, Higgsfield released their plugin for Premiere Pro, and in the comments, a lot of DaVinci Resolve editors, including me, were asking for one thing: when is the Resolve version coming? And guess what? Someone just took that seriously, and the Resolve plugin has dropped. And I'm about to try it for the very first time without any preparation. So let's dive in. So first thing first, we're gonna head over to Higgsfield and go to this plugin section, and here it is, DaVinci Resolve. Click on it. We can just download it from here, but let's see what it offers. So for Windows, let's see, this is the installation process, and we're gonna inside DaVinci Resolve, we're gonna get this in workflow integration. Okay, good. So the most hyped thing is AI LUTs creator. So we can now create LUTs, color grade out footage inside DaVinci Resolve using Higgsfield. Man, that's just amazing. Okay, so match any look from a single reference drop in a frame. So we can just get any photos that we like let's say a snapshot from a movie you like, the colors. So just take a snapshot, drop it as a reference, and you can just use that to color grade your videos. That's just cool. Then yeah, of course we can generate videos as we used to do inside Higgsfield. We can generate AI images. Okay, now this is reframe, and this is absolutely a game changer for a lot of creators. So let's say you shot your videos vertically, 9:16 format. Now you want to use it as horizontal, so you can just reframe it. But I think this is gonna cost a lot of credits now. Okay, then draw to edit. We can actually draw anything in our video and make a prompt to remove it or change it or however we like. And we can upscale our footages. See how cool it is. And we can also get the access of Cinema Studio inside our DaVinci Resolve. This is crazy. So let's try it out. We're gonna click on download. Yes, sure. So this is the software. We're gonna just click, and yeah, it's installed. So I'm gonna open some of the project that I was working. Okay, so we're gonna go to workspace, workflow integration, and here it is, Higgsfield. Amazing. I was waiting for it a long time. Let's log in. Okay, now we're in the game. So first of all, we're gonna use LUTs. So click on it. So this is our source video, and here we are gonna upload our reference frame. So I have some reference already. So this is the one I want, this exact look. So let's drag it over here. Let's see if that works, or we need to click on it. Probably, yeah. For the strength, I'm gonna keep it at 85 as it's suggesting here. So hit generate. Okay, so it's done. We can see the prompt here. So let's explore if it's we can see this is not actually accurate, and I think the reason is we haven't selected the color space. So let's try it out and see if that works much better or not. So this is the LUT here that we used, and now we're gonna set our color space here. So it was shot in DJI. This is a lot better, but it's too bright. So you see it's working, and I think it needs a lot of improvement. And for now, what we can do, we can just tweak this footage a lot here. Like we may reduce the gain, some gamma, some lift. We can also reduce the exposure from here as well. So here is the before and here is the after, but this still needs a lot of improvement. But let's try a different footage as well. For this one, we're gonna use a photo of my nephew, because why not? So let's download. So let's do the same for now, and we're gonna upload a reference image here. So this is our reference image. We're gonna hit generate and see. So same thing here. We can see here and after it even looks washed out. So I think this feature, the LUT, actually needs a lot of improvement, and we can just save these LUTs here inside our LUT library. I think in future this is going to be a really game changer for a lot of editors like us who don't have much time for color grading each footages as we want, right? Now see, draw image. Okay, so let's say I don't want this thing here, so I'm gonna get rid of this. So let's click on draw, and okay, should I do it here? But what is the frame? So this feature is not working. I think there are some bugs. They still need to fix it. So for now we are gonna try to use image generation and video generation just to see how it works inside DaVinci Resolve, how seamless it is. So this is my prompt, a simple one. I'm gonna change the aspect ratio and click generate. So here we go, this is our image. We have two options. Either we can click on media pool, which will bring these images to this section, or we can just click on timeline, and this will be in both our media pool and inside our timeline. Oh, what happened? Let me click on that. Yeah, it was loading. So now we have our images, but we don't want to use this as a static image. We will turn it into a video. So for that purpose we are going to go into video section, and we already have our reference because our timeline. So let's say if I move my cursor to this image, you'll see the reference also gonna change. Why is not? Well, it should be. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but it works. We are not gonna use that. We're gonna use this frame, and we're gonna give a video prompt for this. So for the video prompt, I kept it really simple. Camera slowly pushes in toward the figure, rain continues to fall, ripples forming in puddles, neon lights flicker subtly in the background, steam or mist drifts gently across the rooftop. So we are not going to use Sedence since Sedence consumes a lot of credits. We are going to go to clean AI, and for the duration we're going to keep it around 4 seconds. We don't need sound, or do we? Let's keep the sound on, and let's use standard. So it's gonna take 8 credits. We're gonna hit generate and see how it actually works. Well, guess what, we get something different. Like it generate the video from my prompt but did not use the reference which is here. That's, or maybe, okay, so that's the thing. First, the reference image wasn't selected. You have to make sure that it is selected. So let's try on again to see if that works. Hopefully this time this will work, otherwise I'll just lost 16 credits for nothing. But sometimes I just remember about Adil from Higgsfield, and I'm talking about 16 credits. Man, this guy spends millions of credits for just a single shot. Do check out some of his videos where he breaks down how he generates footages. Those generations are really crazy and frustrating to watch. But if Adil finds out that I'm caring about 16 credits, man, he might ban me from Higgsfield. So yeah, this time it works. So this is our footage with sounds on. So we're gonna just click on import, and this time we're gonna select timeline. So here is our footage. Let's watch it out. Man, how cool it is. Like previously, when this plugin wasn't exist, we had to switch between our video editing software and Higgsfield. Most of the time it used to break the flow, but now we don't have to get out of our editing software. We can stay in our editing software and use Higgsfield. So here is my honest review for Higgsfield. So as for now, The plugin is really cool. The integration is really simple and seamless, and we can almost use it as we use Higgsfield from Higgsfield website. But now we can use LUTs and some other cool stuff here. But for now, the LUTs itself needs a lot of improvements, and this section is not working, so they might need to work on this as well. But the other features working just how it works, and this is amazing.